Welcome back everyone. In this video we will explain 15 basic Excel formulas to learn, to know about these formulas as Excel user. The first formula is round between. Round between is a formula which is used to find random values between two values. So let's explain it. For example, I want to just find a random value between 100 and 200, for example. Okay, let's write round between. Round between. So after that 100 bit comma 200, like 200. Okay, between 100 and 200. So it will give us a random value every time you run. So it will give you a random value between those values that you specified. The trim formula is used. This function is used just to remove the spaces in hidden character in a cell. For example, here we have extra spaces at the start at the middle of these two words, so we would like to remove them. So let's just run it. Trim, open that and select the cell. Look at, so it will remove all spaces, extra spaces and hidden characters. And let's move to app. App is used just to work based on a condition. The condition is meet or not. For example, we have the student data. This student data marks. If the marks were greater than 60, so that is pass, otherwise that is fails. So let's do it. Here I will write result, and down from that I will just write if this mark was greater than 60, so it is pass, else it is fail. Press enter. The first one is pass. Let's drag it down. So look at fail, 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 because all values are lower than 60 are equal to 60, but if it was greater than 60, so it would be pass. Like let's change this value, for example, to 70, so that is pass with us. And now let's move to end of month. End of month is a formula, a function which is used to find the end of a month. For example, we want to find the end of the month after 3 months. Like today is 7, the month 7, okay, 15 and 2024, and we want 3 months later the end of the month. It means that after 3 months, which date and which date we will just, like whenever you are paying to employees, you should pay to the employees. So let's do it like this. Okay, end of month, specify this date, then a comma, after that months, how many months later you want to find the end of the month. For example, 2 months later, so that would be 9th month. So it will give us the result of 9th month. So let's make it, change this to date. So that is 9/30. Okay, the last date is 9/30/2024. Okay, after 2 months, the last, it means that it will give us 2 months later the end of the month. If you want to find previous, in the previous date, just simply change this 2 to -2. It means previous 2 months, the end of the month. Sum is used to calculate, to find the sum. Like here I want to find the sum of this student mark, equal to sum, then select how many cells you want. After selecting that, close the bracket and press enter. So the total is 250. And today is used to just print the today date. It means that when you are working in an Excel sheet, you want to print the refresh date. Every day, all the time you open the spreadsheet, so you want to see the current date. So we use the 2D formula. It is very essential. Okay, so always whenever you open your Excel sheet, so you will see the current date. If you open it tomorrow, so it will be 18, other day 19, 20, like this. And now let's move to just explain the end function. So the end function is used to check multiple conditions. For example, you want to specify if the student marks were greater than 60 and less than 100, it will return true, otherwise false, like this. Okay, for example, equal to end, it means that you can check more than one condition. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5 conditions. If this was greater than 60, or this was, let's select it, less than 100, or this was equal to with 60, so then return true, otherwise false. Right now it is false because let's just check the condition. Greater than 60, less than 60. Yeah, because this condition is not met. Okay, because this condition is false. Look at this cell value is not equal to with 60, so that is why it returned for us the false. So let's check it now. That is true. Let's drag it down. So this is false because it is not greater than or less than 100, because the first condition is not met. Okay, look at it is not greater than 60. It is equal to with 60. And just come here, this is greater than 60 and less than. Okay, both condition meet. And here this is also not, it is less than 600, but it is not greater than 60. So that is why it returned false for us. It means that we can check multiple conditions. So let's say the proper function, this is used just in we are dealing with sort. To sort the data, what it do, it just return the capitalized form. It means the first letter, the first character of every word would be proper. So let's, for example, I would like to change this value and computer the first character of this text as in lowercase. So let's run proper function on that. So it will return the capitalized form. It means the first character of the word would be in capital character. So now let's use the count. Count is used just to find the number of cells which contain number, just number. Let's do it. Equal to count. It is just, for example, I select all these formulas, but it will just return these cells which contain number. Just 5. Look at 1 2 3 4 5. We have just 5 cells which contain number, but count A is used to count all the cells which contain either text or number. Equal to count A, select all the cells, close it. So 20 cells we have in this area. Let's move to A1 and odd. A1 and odd are used to just transfer the, just change the values that we want. For example, we have decimal values. We want to just run A1. A1 will change that to A1 value, and odd will change that to the odd value, like this. Okay, for example, we have here 67.3, and here we have 67.7. For example, this one we want to change this to odd, means to 67. So let's do it. Equal to odd. So it changes to odd. Okay, it means that 69, not 68, but the 69. It has converted to the odd value, to the next odd value, which is 69. But if we run A1, so that would be changed to 68. So that has changed it. Whenever we are dealing with decimal points, so we can use A1 and odd functions. Max and mins are used to just find the maximum and minimum values. So let's do it. For example, I would just want to, let's delete all these stuff, and here I will run equal to max, and here select this one. Sorry, let's do it. Remove this. In this list, we want to find the maximum value. Let's select all the list. So it will find the max value, which is 80, and also minimum value. For minimum, let's select it again. So it will return us 40, which is the minimum value. So after that, let's move to average. Average is used just to find the average of selected cells. So how it find it? First of all, just sum all the cells, then divide it and the number of cells. For example, we have the student marks. Like student, like the physics marks 40, chemistry 50, and English like 70. So we want to find the average of this. So to find the average, for that we are using, let's write just average, and here write equal to average, and we will just select all these 3 cells, find it. So the average is 53 of the students. So we can find the average like this. XLOOKUP is used for searching. It means that we can search. If you are using a lower version of Microsoft Excel, so then you should use VLOOKUP and VLOOKUP. Okay, but here HLOOKUP and VLOOKUP. But here in the advanced, like Excel version, the latest versions, we can use the XLOOKUP function. Also, it is used for searching. For example, I want to find the number of the student by searching the name of student. For example, this is search field. In this cell, I would like to search, and here I want to find the marks. So in the marks field, I will just write equal to XLOOKUP, and then I will just lookup value. This is the field where I want to search, comma, and lookup array. These student names are lookup array, comma, return array. Return array is these numbers that I want. And after that, close it and press enter. Let's, for example, search based on column. So the column, we have to see the number of columns. Let's just X lookup R13, that is okay, and K13 to K16, and L13 to L16. I have run everything is okay. So let's change this name to Halim. It is not returning. Let's change this to Halim. Yeah, but the Halim, the Kalim, I think that that is claim. Okay, yeah, that was a name mistake. So Halim return 80. Let's search based on name. So look at 70. Let's search based on Salim. So 40. It is used just for searching the X lookup. And concatenate is used just to concatenate. It means join 2 or 3 words. For example, we want just student, these students' name, like here we have John Smith, and I want to use concatenate on that. Just select these 2 cells, close it and press enter. So it will join those 2 cells. It have to join. Yeah, it should join. Equal to concatenate. So we have to run the function like this. Okay, concatenate. First of all, select the first one, comma, select the second one, then close it and press enter. So look at the cell has been joined. So we can add a space between them also. So that is how we can use these 15 basic Excel formulas function in MS Excel. Okay, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.